Recent research revealed that the most common types of cyber attacks are becoming more sophisticated, and the attack targets are growing. The purpose of an attack is to steal information, disable systems, or critical services. Some attacks are designed to destroy information or information systems, maliciously control a computer environment or its infrastructure, or destroy the integrity of data or information systems. One of the most effective ways an attacker can gain access to a network infrastructure is through simple deception. In the cybersecurity world, it is called social engineering. First things first, what is social engineering? It's when cyber attackers manipulate people, not machines, to get access to systems, passwords, or sensitive information. They don't break in with brute force, they talk their way in. Social engineering attacks are very effective because people want to trust other people. And social engineering attacks are not the kind of attack that the average users guards against. Users are concerned with botnets, identity theft, or ransomware, but maybe not. So, some of them do not think to question what seems to be a legitimate looking message. Seemingly innocent information like phone lists, calendars, or organizational charts thrown in the trash, as well as items like access code or passwords, can be used to assist an attacker using social engineering techniques to gain access to the company's computer network, and even your confidential information to trick you and ruin your life. Internal threats in a company have potential to cause greater damage than external users. That's because internal users have direct access to the building and its infrastructure devices. Internal users also may have knowledge of the corporate networks and its resources and even confidential data. Common social engineering attacks. Pretexting. This is when someone creates a fake history to convince you to give information. Quid pro quo. Something for something. Quid pro quo means you give something, you get something. But in this case, the gift is a trick. Identity fraud. Attackers impersonate real people, co-workers, bosses, and even friends. Once trust is built, they start asking for favors or access. Tactics used by social engineers. Engineers are master manipulators. They use psychology to get past your defenses. So, let's break down some common tactics. Authority.
I'm from the corporate. I'm the system administrator.
People tend to obey when someone sounds important. Intimidation.
If you don't do this, you'll be reported to human rights.
Fears force to quick action and attackers love it. Consensus social proof. Every year in the department did this. You don't want to be the odd one out, so you follow along. Urgency.
We need this now or the deal falls through.
Creating panic that's equal to faster mistakes. Scarcity. Only 2 licenses left. Sign up now. This tactic pressure into bad, fast decisions. Familiarity. They act like they know you, they know your name, your shared interests, and even fake memories. And you drop your guard. Trust. They're friendly, they're helpful, they sound so familiar, they sound like they have nothing to hide. But that's the trap. Let's look at another common sneaky attack methods that go beyond just emails. Shoulder surfing. Watching over your shoulders while you type a password happens in cafes, airports, anywhere. Dumpster diving. Scammers literally dig through trash for receipts, post-its with passwords or printed documents. The rule: shred, don't share. Tailgating and piggybacking. Someone walks behind you into a secure area. They said, "I forget my badge." You assume they belong, but they don't. That's said by every hacker ever. Invoice scams. You get a fake invoice what looks from a real vendor, one small payment error, and thousands are gone. Watering hole attacks. Attackers infect websites commonly visited by your organization. So when you visit them, they hit your device with malware. Type squatting. Type in amazon.com instead amazon.com. That fake site now has your credentials. How to defend yourself? You can always stop cybercriminals to get what they want, but you can stop them from succeeding. So I'll give you some top defense tips. Slow down. Social engineering feeds on speed and emotion. Verify everything. Call, check emails, verify identities, double check identities. Shred sensitive documents. And don't write passwords on sticky notes. Don't click on sketchy links, even if they say urgent. Teach your team. Social engineering doesn't target just IT members. They target everyone. Enable multi-factor authentication because stolen passwords won't be enough alone if you have a second layer. The proof if people are the first line of defense and also the weakest link, at least if they are trained. That's why you are here, learning, growing, and sharing this knowledge. Do not click on links, not download files, or open attachments from unknown senders. Be skeptical of links to web forums that request personal information, even if the emails appears to come from a legitimate user. Never click or enter sensitive information into a pop-up. Keep your accounts and devices safe. Use antivirus and patch your devices regularly. All the physical barriers, all the network devices correctly configured. Access controls and patched software in the world cannot prevent from social engineering. Awareness and training of individuals and employees about social engineering and the various tactics used by attackers are the best defenses to combat social engineering. Remember, hackers hack people, not just machines. If you learned something today, hit like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend or coworkers.